What up, YouTube? It's your boy Young Black, back again. Just felt like making a video. Just felt like talking about the motion controls in games today. Well, in gaming on the consoles. Uh, I got the Kinect for Christmas. And I had it for a while. Well, I didn't really want the Kinect. My son wanted an Xbox, and his grandparents, my mom and dad, said, "Well, we'll get him an Xbox for Christmas." And then the Kinect was the hottest thing out, and so they bought him the bundle, the 4 GB Xbox, and they bought him the Kinect came with it. It was bundled with the Xbox, the 4 GB bundle. Um, Xbox is a good system. That's hands down. I mean, I'm a PlayStation guy myself, but I do love Xbox also. I like PlayStation better. But yeah, but the Kinect is a load of garbage. I mean, there's really nothing on it. When you first get it, it really it's exciting when you first get it. When you first play, Kinect Sports, which is my favorite game on it. And that was really it. My kids got Kinectimals. I played Dance Central. Dance Central's okay, but I feel like it makes you look like an asshole too much, and it's not really fun if you're playing alone. It's not something you would break out if you play alone. I play most of my games by myself. My wife might play sometimes. My son plays games a lot, but we don't play them together all the time. We play enough together on the weekend when he's not in school and he can really play. We don't really let him play that much on the weekdays. But anyway, the Kinect. I like the way it works. I just feel like what's gonna come out for this thing. The PlayStation Move is really ahead of it right now. I mean, the technology in the Kinect is a lot more advanced. I like that you don't need to have a controller. But what I'm noticing now now that I've owned the Kinect and I've played with it, it's like how are they gonna make a gun game or anything that's gonna have a real story, a game that's not just gimmicks, like a sports game. Like all those games have been done already. Wii Sports really signified the motion control gaming genre. Like, so I don't think they should bring out those type of games on a motion control system anymore because Nintendo already that's their thing. Wii Sports was really good. It worked well. So now you got Nintendo. I mean, now you got Sony, excuse me, and Microsoft trying to emulate that. With Kinect Sports, and then I forgot what the PlayStation Move sports game is called, but that's really neat too. Even though it has a lot of obscure games on there like Bocce Ball, stuff that people would normally not play. But the PlayStation has more of an international market, so I understand some of the games that they included. In some countries, Bocce Ball is really, really popular, just not in America. So a lot of those games that we ended up with and that people ended up with may not be sports that we play, but they are very popular in other countries. So I understand why they're there, but it's just not everything on there. I haven't played it yet, but I heard that there's a lot of obscure games on there. But it works very well. I heard the volleyball is really fun, the gladiator game, which is really cool. And I'm really interested in that. A gladiator game for the PlayStation Move. Using the Move controllers. One side is a shield and one side is your sword. That sounds pretty cool. That sounds like something I might be into. And they put something in that was combat into a sports arena game. They didn't put just all regular sports that everybody knows like soccer, football, volleyball. Those are there too, not football, but those are there too. Basketball. Oh, not basketball either. Jesus, I'm saying a whole bunch of games that's not in the game. Uh, I don't think it has golf. I know it has some type of frisbee game. Um, it has no. Is it boxing? No boxing. Gladiator game. Table tennis is one of them. That's what it is. But there's a whole bunch of good games on there. The Kinect game is really cool too. It does the functionality very well. It does pick you up your motions very well. Tracks your whole body. I just not into. I like the Wii boxing better than I like the Kinect boxing because it feels like on the Kinect boxing you get a couple of hits and then the guy moves away from you. It doesn't feel like it's ongoing boxing. It feels like you get a couple of hits and then the guy moves away. Then he gets close again. You hit him a couple times and he moves away. It feels like a boxing game on rails a little bit. Like there's a whole bunch of tricks to playing the game. And then I played online and you see guys just flailing their arms, just overloading the sensor so that it's just reading multiple moves real fast. to the point that you're not boxing, you're just swinging your arms at the Kinect real fast. So that ruined the online for the Kinect Sports real quick. And that was really the only game I really liked on the Kinect like that. And then I pay attention to the gaming news. So when I buy something, I'm playing, like, this looks cool if they do something, really unique with this. The way they did the first bunch of games on the Kinect were really unique, but I feel like, what are we gonna have after this that's really unique? Are they gonna make a whole bunch of games that play exactly the same way? Now, there was one new Kinect game that everybody was kind of talking about. I've seen it in the media a little bit, but the Kinect really has died down now that the holidays is over. People aren't really talking about it like that. We're not seeing it in gaming news, not hearing about nothing being developed for it. I'm pretty sure Microsoft probably has something up their sleeve for it. Will it be something that hardcore gamers want to play? I doubt it. I think it's going to be something more derived towards kids, something along the lines of Kinectimals or something like that. Well, my picture's always dark in here. I gotta fix this freaking light. But besides that, I decided I think I'm gonna trade it in today. It's just sitting in my house. It's black. It's collecting nothing but a bunch of dust. Nobody uses it. If I do use it, it's I like to use it to navigate my Xbox menus. That's about it. It's really not worth all that, and I didn't pay for it. It was 150 bucks. It was a kind of a Christmas gift for me. It was more got from for my kids, but they don't play it, and I don't play it. So I think I'm just gonna get rid of it and have a couple extra bucks to walk around with today, I guess, and just chill out, continue playing Dragon Age. Yeah, and I made a video saying my Dragon Age game kept freezing. Weird thing, guys. All of a sudden, it just started working again. So if you guys are having problems with your copy of Dragon Age freezing, don't give up on it. Just keep trying it. Something with the code is very weird, but mine's just started working again. I got past the part it was skipping, and then it just started working. I didn't have a problem after that. Now I'm on Act 2. I think there's 3 acts in the game, so I'm like almost halfway through the game. But there's still a lot of side quests to do, so still gonna take me a while. But there's 3 acts. I'm in Act 2. I just got out of the deep roads. I'm loving it. The game is really good. It's not better than the first one, like I always said before, but it is really good though. Dragon Age 2, worth picking up. Go get that. Crisis came out yesterday. Crisis 2. I'm gonna get that Friday when I have a couple extra bucks. Even though I'm gonna trade the Kinect in today, I'm not gonna use the money from that today, but I am gonna get that. I've seen a lot of good stuff for it. I'm really liking the atmosphere for the game. I wasn't expecting it to look as good and be as interesting as I'm finding it to be. It looks very interesting, and I haven't been excited about a first-person shooter in a long time. I mean, I lost interest in first-person shooters before Black Ops came out. Like I bought I bought Black Ops, just to see where Call of Duty was going at that moment. Just out of curiosity. I'm not really a Call of Duty fan, but I did pick that game up at one point, played it, beat it, and got rid of it. Not my type of game, but I did play it for gaming knowledge purposes. Just to experience that type of a shooter. Because they keep changing the feeling of Call of Duty up too. I mean, a lot of people saying that the online for this new Call of Duty, they just can't get into it. Everybody's saying the online Modern Warfare is better, and Modern Warfare 2 rather is better. They wish they would go back to the way that was, whatever that means. I wasn't a big fan of that online either. If I play anything online at this point, first-person shooter, I think it would be Halo. I'm a Halo guy. I don't know. It's just something about it, the way the game works. Everybody say the game has really sucky gravity in it for the weapons and the grenades and everything. I'm like, if you go that deep, whatever, man. I have fun playing Halo. That's just my type of first-person shooter. But if you guys are gonna get any motion controllers for the consoles, and if you don't already own a Wii, the Wii does it the best. But they don't really have too many hardcore games. Like, you're gonna be playing Zelda or Kirby or something if you get the Wii. The PlayStation has hardcore gamer games. Like I waited until Killzone 3 came out to get the PlayStation Move, and I'm happy I waited to, because I feel like the PlayStation Move really did something revolutionary with that game, and with the sharpshooter coming out the same day as Killzone 3. I bought them both together, and they work really well. It's a different type of way to play a first-person shooter, and it did make me want to get back into first-person shooters, but only if it uses the Move. I mean, the Move is what really is driving me to play Killzone, because if I was playing it on a controller, it would be a basic first-person shooter. You just point and you shoot. You know, I'm just not really into that genre anymore. When I was younger, I played so many first-person shooters to me, but now they seem to be getting dry. But this is where Crisis comes in. I like the art design for the game. I like the way they did the graphics on the buildings and the atmosphere. It feels like I was saying earlier about Battlefield. Crisis is giving me that feeling too. The areas look like they've been lived in, they've been torn apart, and I like the way I seen the first 15 minutes of the game on the internet. On which website was that? I think I was on G4.com, G4TV.com. They had a 15-minute video showing you the first 15 minutes of the game, and it's really good. It's really, really good. And they also had a comparison video of the game running on the Xbox 360 and the PS3, and I watched the video a couple times, you know, to notice any inconsistencies on both systems. And there's not a big drastic difference between the PS3 version and the Xbox version, but the 360 version is a little bit cloudy in the graphics, a little bit. So little so that you wouldn't even notice it that much. But I don't know. I noticed it. You know, the PS3 version is a lot more clear. The textures seem a lot more clear. The lighting seems like it's a lot more authentic and realistic. So if you have both consoles, get Crisis 2 for the PS3. And the reason why I think you should get it for the PS3, besides that it looks better, is because the fact that it's a PC game. Now, the reason why I'm going to say that is because PC games look better according to how good your rig is, how good your computer is. So I could be playing Crisis 2 and you could be playing it on a totally different computer, and it'll look like two different games according to our graphics cards. Now, if the performance of the machine affects the game engine to the point that it depends on the power of your hardware to determine how the game is going to look when you're playing it, the PS3 is a stronger machine. So that game, that particular title, I think will run better on the PS3, just due to the heavy graphics load that the game can run, and plus the PlayStation is on a Blu-ray disc, which is an HD disc, which gives them more space to you know, play around with. Even though I doubt that game takes up a whole Blu-ray, I don't think it might. I don't think so though. But the capabilities of the Blu-ray, me being an HD disc, is going to help it out a lot, because not only is the system pumping out HD graphics, but the game is running off of an HD disc, which helps it look that much more clear. The Xbox doesn't do that. The Xbox has all their graphics running through the system. You understand what I mean? The disc isn't supporting their HD at all. I mean, to the point that you're getting games with multiple discs now, which is so 5, maybe 6, 7 years ago to me. I haven't bought a game that's double CD in a minute, and to think Xbox is still doing that is just unfathomable to me. I refuse to buy a game that's 2 CDs, not 3, not 4. I'm not buying a game that's 2 CDs unless I really, really want it, and it's like that for the PS3 and the Xbox. But for a game to be 2 CDs on the Xbox would be humongous. It'd have to be Grand Theft Auto Planet. It'd have to be that much, because a Blu-ray can hold that much data. It holds, I think, 3 times as much as an Xbox disc does. So that gives them a lot more space to play around and what they can store on a disc, how big and how large they can make a game. You know what I mean? So get it for the PlayStation if you guys are figuring out which system to get it for. I know everybody buys shooters for the Xbox, but this one I think is going to work a lot better on the PlayStation. And you're going to probably hear people saying that. Besides that, yeah, the kinect is out of here. I don't think I'm gonna wait for them to create something later this year or 6 months from now. The PlayStation Move is making good games right now. I mean, Killzone is a killer app for the motion controls, if you ask me. I mean, it's a top-notch, full-scale shooting game. You know, it's not a wish-washy run around with a pink Kirby character or a Super Mario. No, this is a hardcore gaming shooter game, and it uses a motion control, and it works well. You understand? It works well. It's not a fluff game like tennis or a soccer, or, you know what I mean, that type of a game. And they also integrating the controls into you know, sports games like Tiger Woods, all that type of stuff. How come the Kinect doesn't do that? How come there's no Tiger Woods Kinect? Even though I don't play Tiger Woods, they should have those type of games. Real gamers stand up. I'm running out of time here, so I'm gonna I'm gonna save this video and I'm gonna make